Stefan, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Good to be here.
What brings you to Brussels?
I was invited to speak here in the conference of AEBIOM to speak about last year's market development and the future for domestic pellet boilers.
For a couple of years now, you've had this condenser boiler. What are the main advantages of that?
This technology enables the customer to save around 10 to 12% of fuel per year, which is a huge gain when you consider the long period where everybody was with 90% okay. And then the other side is that you have a very clean combustion because it's a natural filter at the end of the process. So you have much less emissions compared to normal boilers. But at the end for the customer, how he feels it is that normally about 150 degrees goes out of the chimney, and with this technology it's only 40 degrees, for example.
What has the uptake been?
Different in different countries. But overall, we are surprised how fast we could implement the technology in the market, especially in Germany. They adopted it very well and very soon. Also thanks to a subsidy scheme that is giving more money for innovative technologies like condensing boilers or also filters. But the condensing boilers are gaining more popularity also due to that.
You were first to market.
The core technology was introduced already in 2010 with a special product, which is also a buffer tank. So it was kind of a niche product, and we never sold many. But since last year, we offer it also as a normal boiler. So since then, it's really adopted very well. But yes, we were the first to market.
And are other people sort of chasing your heels, biting at your heels now, or are you still market leader in this?
So far, we are market leader. We are still alone, we have to say. I mean, there are some companies offering condensing heat exchangers, but as an add-on to their standard boiler at the moment. We know one or two will come next year. There is a rumor about that, and actually for us, it would be even better to have a competitor because, as with every technology, if you're alone, it's very hard to make the point to customers that this is not something special, but a robust investment and technology. So we're okay with competition in this sector.
What about the educating the consumer as to why this is a good way to go?
A lot of it is done by the installers because the installers are forced, for example, with heating oil, they can only install condensing boilers since last year because of the European regulations. So they know that this is the way to go for the future. So when people ask for pellet boilers, they will explain them that this is the future technology because it's just more efficient. So why would you buy the old one? So this is not very hard to do.
So what next? Where are you going to go with your technology from here?
Our vision is that we want to give customers the opportunity or the chance to go totally energy independent or electricity independent with their house. So this is something, it's not too far away. We work on the Stirling engine project for many years now. And next year it will be available through our standard distribution channels in Germany, for example, and in Austria, where you can buy a boiler. And if you combine it with a photovoltaic, with a battery system, you can really be off-grid, to say like this, for all of the year. So this is very exciting. I think it gives us a huge opportunity to communicate biomass in a different way. The good thing is nowadays, photovoltaic battery systems are not that expensive anymore, so the total package is not something that you cannot afford. Of course, it's a big investment, but for people who really want to be independent with their energy source, this is feasible to do it, yes.
So you're combining technologies there?
Yes, I think it's very important that we are combining the electricity sector and the heating sector, and we have to give installers, electricians the chance to buy a total package, because if you have to do it on your own in the customer's house, there is a big risk it will not work, so no one wants to do it. And the technology is there. I think we have to bring it to the market as a package in order to minimize the risk for installers.
And do you think by rolling out these initiatives, you're going to generate a new benchmark for what people will come to want and come to expect?
I think so. I mean, I even think so that this could be a game changer for promoting pellet heating in the domestic market, because we are not talking about heat anymore just about heat. We're talking about getting independent. And I think there is a certain amount of people who really want to do that. They really want to get independent from big corporations, from fossil fuel companies. So this is a big chance to really shift a little bit the communication towards a more trendy technology, yes.
Stefan, that's fascinating. Thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome. It was good to be here.